Welcome to Hampden Park, the cradle of world football. This museum, home to golden memories of everything that makes us love our sport so much. And everybody's represented. Celtic beating Leeds famously, Rangers beating Moscow Dynamo, Aberdeen winning in Gothenburg, Dundee United beating Barcelona, because every Scottish club beats Barcelona. Football Memories is a project which helps people with dementia just to clear the fog for a little while. It's a project of remarkable genius. It's uplifting and it's amazing. And some of you don't need to be told that, because thousands of you, a couple of weeks ago, voted for Football Memories to become the Weatherseal SPL Charity of the Week on December 8th and 9th. It means there's going to be promotion for it, cans out there collecting for us to help these people to do their work.
The strangest thing was we had a group of cadets on Friday night.
Michael White has been the driving force behind Football Memories. He's taken us today to an Erskine home where some of the participants in this Football Memories chat would previously have been unsure about who they are or where they are. The change in them is remarkable.
It just seems to be a magical key to open up a whole store of memories. And initially it's recognition, who is this, who is that. Sometimes you then would move onto the crowd, or you'd move into something in the background, and the discussions come back about a game they were maybe at, a player they remember, a pub they visited before or after the game, sometimes down to such specifics as the weather when they went to a particular game. It never ceases to astound me how clear the memories are, all triggered by these images.
One of the fiercest ones we've seen here is the debate about the all-time best Scotland team. It gets as detailed and as fun as that too.
That is one of the highlights of a session, and people have to put aside their partisan allegiances and maybe admit that somebody from the enemy was a better player than their very favourite. And it's great fun to do it in a whole variety of parts of Scotland, seeing Hibs fans and Hearts fans vying against each other, Rangers and Celtic. It is absolutely great. The levels of concentration beggar belief.
Back me, you voting for?
I went for Woodburn.
Oh, yeah, but we're talking about the left side. It's either Mackay or Jimmy Baxter.
I'll go for Mackay.
Oh, na 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 na.
Who are we going for, Hughie?
After a successful career with St Mirren, Aberdeen and Celtic, Billy Stark is interim Scotland manager. Football Memories is a great concept, whether it's defeating dementia or whether it's just going back to golden times. We're in a place that means a lot to you. Tell us about one or two of the memories that Hampden Park brings back for you, Billy.
Well, I think the main one is scoring in cup finals for Aberdeen. A 3-0 victory versus Hearts, and luckily for me, I managed to score the third goal.
It's behind us now. That's the goal. Just tell us about the moment. Who gave you that glorious ball?
A good pal of mine, Peter Weir, who was one of the great wingers that Scotland produced, and unfortunately didn't win the amount of caps that he should have done. But for the type of player I was, Peter was a great boon to me, because he was a great crosser of the ball, and obviously had to beat players to get into those penetrating positions to do that. So he did it again, and I ran in and tripped up just at the right moment and scored with a diving header.
Tony Relly is Managing Director of Weatherseal, home improvement partners of the SPL and supporters of the Charity Weekend. For you personally, it's something that you hugely enjoy because you're a first-class footballer yourself. What about your football memory?
Well, my own personal memory as a player is I played against as an under-18s, a Celtic team, where Jimmy Johnston was the manager and David Provan was the assistant, and they came over to East Kilbride to play EKYC, and I scored 2 goals that day, and we were the first team to beat them in that season, so it was pretty exciting back then as well. I don't know if you remember Ray Wilkins' goal for England. He chipped it over the defence, ran through and put it away. Well, I done exactly the same the following week. He done that. And another one was a great goal from the edge of the corner box, a volley right in the top corner. But they were all going to sound like that. I wasn't going to say they were rubbish and just tap-ins anyway. So it was another guy called John Gallagher who ended up playing at Newcastle. He was the best player in the team. He scored a brilliant free kick that day as well, and we beat them 3-2.